Can I beat the hardest difficult air in F125 110% AI whilst only using one set of tyres with the 100% risk of puncturing them? Well, let's find out as we go to Spa for this challenge. Right, so here we come for the start of this challenge against 110% AI, but we are going to start on the soft tyres and immediately go to the hard tyres for the rest of the Grand Prix. There we go, we're on to the hard tyres, and now we've got to nurse these until the end of the Grand Prix, until lap 22. So now we can't be nursing them too much because we do need to keep the pace up because we are against 110% AI, so we can't just be cruising around. But fortunately, as we come out of the pits, the gap to the back markers isn't too bad. It's only at about 5 seconds at this point in the race. Seems like Oscar and I think it might be Hamilton are both battling for the lead, as you can see on the minimap there, which is only going to be good for us as they slow each other down. So here we catch up to the first back marker in this race, the recent podium sitter Hulkenberg. I don't think this time around he will be sitting a podium for this race. Can we dive bomb him into turn 1? We don't want to lock up the tyres, we've got to be wary of that as we sneak it up the inside. There's a little bit of contact there, unfortunately. Now we've got a whole gaggle of cars here, we can't get slowed down too much behind them. Now can we dive it up the inside of Ollie Behrman? It's not usually a place you go for a move into this corner. He's still on our outside here. He makes a little bit of contact with the rear of our tyre. Fortunately we do get away with that slightly and we do take 18th position there. Now can we go around the outside of a couple of them there? As we come to the start-finish straight for lap 5, can we keep a hold of P16 coming down into turn 1? We've got Ocon on our outside and we do manage to keep a hold of P16. Right, we're onto the back of Bortoleto. We're going to use the inside. We'll go up the inside through here. There's fast left-hander. We do just about went onto the grass a little bit, but we've got P15 in this race. Right, we're onto the back of Gasly now, finally, a lap later. Can we dive it up the inside? Try not to lock any tyres up, and we do manage to take a hold of P14 in this race now, just slowly making our way up the field. Now we've got Alonso in front of us, as usually sitting duck in a straight line. Can we get into the DRS and the slipstream? Can we dive it up the inside? It's going to be a late move, but we're going to go for it. We just about managed to make it stick there and up into P13. Right, we've got a few people coming in for the pit stops now for the first time in this race. The AI should do a 2-stop round here. I don't think they do 1 stop, so we should be able to get 1 pit stop worth of time over them, which is around about 20 seconds around here. Now here we come onto the back of Stroll through Blanchimont. I'm guessing he's going to go defensive into the bus stop, use the ERS. He's going to close us off. We're onto the grass there, which isn't what we need. That was a late move by Stroll. It didn't really give us a room there. Jesus. But if you are wondering if I am on 110% AI, here is the lap times of Oscar Piastri leading the race, as Oscar Piastri now does come in for his pit stop on lap 8. The tyres are on about 30% all round, which is good to see. Oscar Piastri is just short of 5 seconds behind us, so he will be closing up to us as well. Oscar is now breathing down our necks on lap 11. He's going to try go for the move, which I'm not going to be too reluctant to defend because we can get DRS once again on the Kemmel straight, which is probably the best thing to try and get. So I think I'm actually going to let him go for this point in the track. Here we go, we're closing up somewhat, we're into the DRS, we're going to use a bit of ERS as well. He's going to go defensive, we're going to go to the left. Can we outbrake him? Coming to the end of sector 1. He's going to try hang it round the outside. We're both side by side through these fast couple of corners, and he just about manages to keep in front, unfortunately. But some great racing there with the 110% AI. The tyres are just short of 70% all round. It's about alright. We've still got about 5 to 6 more laps to do. Now Oscar is now coming in for his final pit stop, as you can see there. He will be on a fresh set of soft tyres for the rest of this Grand Prix, as you can see there. We can see Piastri is only 16 seconds behind at this point. He's going to be absolutely flying on them soft tyres. So Piastri has taken about 3 seconds from us on that final lap. So he's closing up massively. By the last lap, he should be breathing down our necks. The front left is at about 80% now. We've also got the rear left, which is struggling quite a bit as well. Oscar Piastri has just done a 46.3, which is about a second faster than our fastest lap time. Now here we come to the final lap of this challenge. The tyres are on 90%. A puncture can happen at any point. We've got Oscar Piastri just short of 5 seconds behind us. Will we get a puncture? I have no idea if we will. And that gap is falling down. It is now short of 4 seconds. He is flying. Here we are into the middle sector. His gap is now just short of 3 seconds. He's within 2 seconds now. And we've got a puncture on the front left. As you saw there, coming through the final sector. We need to get our foot down. He's just behind us, as you can see. As we come through Blanchemont, please don't burst. It is on the first stage still. But as we come into the bus stop chicane, we've only got 2 more corners to go. Can we get the car slowed down? Just about. One final corner. Oscar Piastri is still behind us. Can we get the power down? Just about. And as we cross the line, in the end, we do get first position.